The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Welcome to the webinar. And I'll show you what you should be looking for on your AbleTrend platform regarding looking at it. When you're looking at it live, and we'll go over the signals from the day trading signals from today and the recent signals, because I'll also look at a daily, weekly chart. So we'll look at some of the longer term trades, which I've been using every day for about 17 years. So I think you'll find it helpful, but only counts what you think. So I'm just here to show you how to use it and the best way to use it, and again the latest signals and all, and it's up to you or I to actually make the trades and take it from there. It's real helpful, and you see what you think. So I got a UPS chart up here. We always use 2 time frames for the longer term. Actually, for the day trading, we use 3 time frames in one chart. And that's what really gives us a big advantage, especially the no trade zones, because the software's not only going to tell us when to get in and out, it's going to tell us when to do nothing. That's just as important. It's just as important knowing when not to trade as it is when to trade. So that's I feel a big advantage, and why we've gotten so big here over all these years. And the thing is, we're putting the 2 time frames together on this particular chart. This is a daily, weekly stock chart, UPS, real clear cut here. And what we're looking for is we're looking for triple confirmation. We don't make a trade, or don't suggest to make a trade. Let's just say that. Anybody can do what they want with their money, obviously, of course. But the software only suggests, we only make a trade when the software suggests a triple confirmation trade. That would be over here, blue bar, blue dot underneath. This is the daily buy signal. This is the weekly buy signal. How do I know? It's blue. That's simple enough. This is all about colors. The software is doing hundreds of calculations, but we just want to know, hey, where do I buy? Where do I sell? How can I make low risk trades with the odds in my favor? We keep it simple. That's how I want it to be. I want it to be as simple as possible. And there you go. There's a triple confirmation buy signal. The price, if you can see on the right, the scale is about 170. And we took that all the way up until 210. If you're an option trader buying a call there, well, you just made thousands. But even if you're just trading shares, that's a big hit. I wouldn't want that. Who wouldn't want a 40-point winner? So, pretty cool stuff. This is 1 bar per day. And then over here, we have the sell signal. Red means sell, blue means buy. Let's just keep it simple. This is the simple beginner webinar. Everybody's invited. Now I do the Thursday webinar for everybody who does have the software. And I do it at this time, same time, every Tuesday and Thursday. It's 100 per year, 17 years. So just watch the last, and they all go on YouTube the next day. Just watch the last couple of webinars. The most recent ones, obviously, are the most important, because, we might change something to benefit everyone, ourselves included, because, we all use it too. And that's how I keep in touch with everybody. We've got over 25,000 clients who liked AbleTrend enough to buy it. After testing it out for 1 month on their 1 month trial. Everybody gets 1 30-day trial, and then you either have a choice to either get a 1-year license or a lifetime license. Now, the lifetime is the best deal, but they cost more, obviously. We always have a little discount too, so we got a little summer special going on right now for anybody on a trial who does want to continue after the 1 month trial. And if you don't, that's okay too. We thank you for trying it. Whatever you were using during that month was more profitable, I wouldn't buy it either. It wouldn't make sense. But I think you're going to really like what you see. So this is the no trade zone here that I was talking about. When you have both red and blue on the chart, remember, everything has to be blue or it's no trade. And it's the first time the trade comes in when we make the trade. Not, 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, if it's gone up, 30, 40, 50% later. No, that's too late. Nobody wants to chase after it. So we want to get in the first time. That's getting into the beginning of the trend. That's the lowest risk. I brought this chart up here, besides this obvious no trade zone, because you got the weekly buy signal, which comes in only once a week. That's why it's called a weekly signal. You got the arrows pointing up. It's blue. Well, the weekly's on a buy. Wait a minute, but the daily's on a sell. It's red. What do? You do nothing. Leave it alone. It means it's going to be sideways, choppy, unpredictable. It's 10,000 stocks. Just move on to something else. I brought this up because you got a new buy signal that just came in on UPS. So kind of giving everybody a little bit of an inside look, even if you don't have the software, just wanted to help everybody out here. UPS, according to which is on the WinTick report. WinTick is a stock picking service that we put all the new buy signals on the website. So WinTick just tells you to identify which of the 10,000 stocks are a new Able Trend buy signal. Then Able Trend, we put that into a daily, weekly chart and further narrow it down, because there might be 10 or 15 on the list. We further narrow down to make sure that the daily and the weekly agree. And there you go. You got a new buy signal on WinTick, on UPS right here, which I picked up on WinTick. So just want to give everybody a heads up. Monitor it, see what you think. Kind of do like a little practice trade. And think you'll like what you see. You'll definitely be losing trades. That I can guarantee you. That's for sure. Anybody tells you otherwise, run the other way, they're lying to your face. There's no perfect system, and this certainly isn't either. But if you have the patience to take the Able Trend trades, and here's the key, the discipline to do it, because you and I, we have to make the trade. The software is going to give us all, the low risk trades, do all this calculations, put the time frames together, multiple algorithms. It's going to do all this stuff, but you or I, we've got to act on it. You or I, we got to make the final trade, final decision. And that's the key. If you got the discipline to be a robot, I always say, and put your emotions aside and these other indicators aside and all the other noise aside, just focus on what the software says. I promise you'll like what you see. I mean, it's not going to stop working today after 25 years. I can promise you that too, just because you or I are using it. Now there'll be losing days. I can also promise you, because I tell it like it is. Good or bad, you'll get it from me. You'll hear it from me. So let's jump in and take a look at an intraday chart, because this is great for the longer term stocks, ETFs, whatever you like to trade. If you don't want to be in front of your computer all day long, it's a heck of a lot less stressful, that's for sure. It's more for a longer term trade, retirement accounts, which is what I use it for. Whatever you like, that's up to you. This is for the long term. So because Able Trend works the same on stocks, on futures, currencies, software couldn't care what it is. Could be like I was joking around last week. I said it was the price of watermelons. It doesn't matter if there's a graph on the price of anything. It'll accurately analyze it because it's all price based. So it's all working on price changes, which is what we get paid on. We either win or lose on price. I mean, that's the most important thing. Okay, I always recommend the NASDAQ or the Russell for intraday E-minis. They tend to be the smoothest. I mean, if you like ES, that's fine too. But the NASDAQ and the Russell tend to be a little smoother. They're not as sideways and choppy. Today was just a great day, Able Trend trading day. The signals, an Able Trend trader just great. Didn't matter what you traded today. Didn't matter. It was just a nice, smooth, trending type day. You got an obvious triple confirmation trade over here at the open. I'm not a big fan of suggesting to trade at the open. Again, some people like the open. There's more reward because there's more risk. That's the only thing. I like to keep everything low risk. Certainly when I'm teaching or suggesting someone the best ways to use it, I always suggest, one contract at a time, low risk, conservative. I mean, that's just treat everybody the way that I would want to be. And that's how I would, want everybody to be conservative with me. We'll gamble in the casino. So we got triple confirmation, obviously just a fantastic, huge, profitable, winning first trade of the day. However, again, this is at the open. I would take the sweet spot right there. That's where I would suggest an opening trader, because when the market opens, there's a volume explosion. So you got to be careful. Sometimes it could go the opposite way. However, in this case here, the software did its job. Whether you or I make the trade, that's up to you. all this, software couldn't care less whether you or I make the trade. It's just going to accurately analyze everything. Remember, this is 3 time frames in one chart. That's what makes it so cool. You got a 1 minute, 2 minute, and 3 minute all combined into one chart. The dot is the 1 minute, it's red. The small arrow is the 2 minute, it's red. The big arrow is 3 minute, it's red. Triple confirmation, and the bar is red. Green means neutral or sideways. So that's quadruple confirmation. I mean, you can't get any lower risk than that. I don't know what somebody would want. Realistically speaking, I don't know what somebody could ask better than Ablesys, especially if you're on a trial or have had a trial and seen it for yourself. Again, compare it to what you normally were using before Ablesys. Just see what works better. That's simple enough. Whatever was more profitable that month, obviously, that's what you want to stick with. But there's the sweet spot. If you missed the beginning or you didn't want to take the chance, which I totally understand, as I've been saying, there's your textbook perfect sweet spot. So pull back to the red dots, which is resistance. It's just amazing how we put the algorithms put these dots 4 minutes before it even happened. Well, you can't get better info than that. That's as valuable as you could get. 4 minutes later, it went right to resistance, stopped, bounced off of it, and it went green, back to red again. Back down we go. That's as perfect a sweet spot. And it doesn't matter if this is the Russell, if this is the NASDAQ, the S&P, if this is the Euro, corn, or Apple. It's exactly the same way to trade it when you're looking at this live. If you're looking at it live, and we wait for the bars to close. Once the 1 minute bar closes, it will never change again. So this is what you would have seen at that time. If you want to be ultra conservative, you can wait until the 1, 2, and 3 minute all close. But I have a way to help you with that. And I talk about that in the one-on-one trading session that I'll do for everybody, a live real-time 15-minute trading session after you get the trial. Now, if you're on a trial now, it would be kind of foolish not to take advantage of that because you only get one trial, and I want to make sure you know the right way to. You already bought it. I'm not here to sell you anything. You already have the software. I'm just trying to show you the right way to use it. And that's, this is what you'd see live. But regarding the sweet spot right there, I mean, that is a textbook perfect as sweet spot as you could get. Now, obviously, if you're an opening trader, you like to trade at the open again. More risk equals more reward. So it could go either way. The software did its job. Whether you or I took it, the software nailed it perfect. I mean, that's a big time winner right there. I mean, that's real money. That's 15 points. Just from here to here, we're not even out of the trade. Software never said to get out. You have to be very disciplined and do exactly what it said. That's the hard part. Believe me, I know. But if you just got in over there at 81, I mean, home run city. Look at this thing go. 2 greens afterward. You can use the 2 green stop loss. I mean, a lot of people just keep it simple and go above the red dots. Previous higher row of red dots. I like to think it's a little bit more risk control so that there's not a lot of give back. Sometimes it shoots up and you lose a couple $100 and people, I was up so much and I lost. Well, you didn't lose anything. I'm just, you can use the 2 green exit, and that's if you get 2 greens, you just put your stop for the Russell, 0.5 point, for the NASDAQ, 2 points above the top of the higher of the 2 green bars. Never hit it here. Never hit it. Never hit it. I mean, finally, there's 2 greens, and we'd have been stopped out here at 63. Now, on the sweet spot, we shorted it at 81. Man, that's a big time winner right there. Real clear cut, nothing to think about. Everything is red. There isn't a blue bar or blue dot in sight. Remember, red dots, downtrend only. And if you're under the red dots, you're safe. You've got protection. The red dots are resistance that block the prices from going higher. Keep it simple. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. Obvious no trade zone here. Red and blue and green mix. Don't touch it. There's another trade right there. There's a triple confirmation sell. I mean, the software could talk and just be screaming at us. Sell it. It's perfect. Triple confirmation. Now, doesn't mean it's going to guarantee a winner. I keep saying it. I got to be fair about this. Broke even. Why? out here, out in there, even on the trade. Now the short here started to go down, lost 2 points on that trade. Buy signal here. Oh, there's the triple confirmation. There's the big arrow. 3 minute, 1 minute, 2 minute. Everything is blue. We lost on that trade. 3 points on that trade. Okay, we were up 15 points going into it, but we lost 3 on that one. So just want to show you, I mean, there's no perfect system. Here's a triple confirmation sell right there. Right at 12 Eastern. Triple confirmation sell. Stop goes just a tad above, just a little bit above the red dots is the perfect place to put the stop. Unless you're way below the red dots, then you can always put it a little bit above the top of the triple confirmation price bar. But this is 4.5 points away. That's you got to give it room to breathe. That's a normal stop loss. I mean, down, 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 down till we finally get out here. Just a killer day today. I mean, I wish every day could be like this. Then it turned around and we went long in the afternoon, as it usually does. Triple confirmation buy, that's about a break even. Triple confirmation buy right there, that's a nice winner right there. Look at this thing go. Out over here on the 2 green bar stop, you're right back in and on a sweet spot. Up we go. Break even here. And then this is right into the 6 o'clock New York close. Another winner right there. So killer day, big time money. Got to just do what it says. That's the hard part for some people. You could give them tomorrow's results today and they'll lose. You go, well, how's that possible? Just can't do it. And that's okay. Day trading's not for everybody. This is the perfect way to find out if it's for you or not. Because you can't do better than the signals. Nothing's even close. But that's for you to decide, not for me. It only counts what you think, not what I say. I'm just here to show you how to use it. You take it from there. Software does the rest. Here's the scalp chart. Oh, here's the Russell. Just going real quick. NASDAQ chart, really choppy. Started off with about 3 losers in a row. Well, that's a break even. No, here we go. That's a break even. Actually, it's a winner here because here's the triple confirmation sell. There's the 2 greens. We picked up 10 points. So that's every 10 points is $200. So a break even, 10-point winner, 10-point loser, 10-point loser. This was a really good one right here. Triple confirmation right there. Obviously, everything is red. Software screaming at us, sell it. What's going down? Down it goes. There's our 2 greens. Stopped that there. So we're out at 61. We got short at 720. That's 60 points profit. Abletrend gave to me and you and everyone using the software $1,200 on that one trade for just trading one lot. Not 10, not 20, not 50. One lot. That's 1,200 right there. Triple confirmation sell right there. Down it went. That's as clear as can be. There isn't a blue dot or blue bar anywhere. So nothing to think about, nothing tricky, nothing fancy. As obvious as an Abletrend trader can see. And I'll gladly do the one-on-one trading session with you, preferably in the first week you get it so that you know the right way to use it so you can help make yourself some money, for your 130-day trial. I mean, right there is 1,200. I mean, you can't lose on the day when you get a trade like that. Yeah, this was really weird. It was all greens in here, it wasn't blue. That was just so strange. But just got to do what it says. Okay. Little winner there, little winner there. Here was a real big winner. Triple confirmation right here, right at 3 o'clock, the last hour of the day. Market closed at 4. I'm Eastern time. There's your obvious triple confirmation, short blue bar. You're near the blue dot. These are a couple of extra things that an Abletrend trader is going to look for, a little bit more experience. You want to, like what makes this an even better trade, it's a short blue bar. It's close to the blue dot. You've got triple confirmation. You had the 3 minute, for hours we were on a 3 minute buy signal. You can see the big blue arrows. Just up and away we went. I mean, this was beautiful into the close. That's like 20 points. That's another 400 right there that the software gave to, again, anybody who's got the discipline to do it. That part's up to you or I. We have to make the trades. This is the scalp chart. If you really like to get in and out very quickly, I mean like within a minute or two, you can't handle any risk. A lot of people can't. It's just doesn't help. Doesn't work for them. Then you use the scalp chart. You're only going for 5 points. That's it. Just a 5-point max. Set up a bracket order that as soon as it 5. Now, a lot of these trades went up 30 points. Could have made 600. That's not what a scalper does. They just want to get 5 points, $100 every time you do. All it has to do is it has to hit the blue dot, right? Here's the first trade of the day. It has to hit the blue dot and close above it. 1 minute later, you got your 5 points. It's a $100 win. If it also hits the blue arrow, like here, closes above it, 1 minute later, that's another 100. If it hits the red dot and closes under it, that's another trade. We lost on that trade, so we get back 100. So 2 and 1, 2 winners, 1 loser. Hits a blue dot, closes above it, just got lucky and squeezed out the 5 points there, but we lost on this trade right here. Only lost 2 points. I'm going to exaggerate the loser and call it 5 points. That's the right way to do it. We're about real life trading here, not fake stuff. Not here to fool anyone. Hits the top of the arrow, closes above it. 1 minute later, another $100 winner. So that's the way you use the scalp chart. Yeah, hits the red arrow, closes under it. Took 3 minutes, but we got our 5 points there. Another $100. Hits the red arrow, closes under it. We won on that trade too. Here's a losing trade. Hits the red dot, actually closes on it. I don't count that. I always take the ones only under it, but I'm going to count it anyhow. We lost. No, let's be extra fair about it. Hits the red dot, closes under it. A minute later, a winner, $100. Again, it went down 20 points, which is 400. You don't know that at the time. You just get out after 5 points. Another winner. So Scalp Chart had a really, really good day today. Very big winning day. Very nice day. And that's just in and out very quickly. Extremely low risk. You're only in the market a minute or two at a time. Another winner here, hits the red dot, 5 points, winner. Hits the red dot, 5 points, another $100 winner. Scalp Chart was just banging out $100 bills all day long today. It was just that kind of a day. This closed under the blue dot, no trade. This hit the red dot, a blue dot, and closed above it. That's a trade. A minute later, another 100. Again, it went up 20, 30 points, 40 points. So it would have been 800, but you don't know that at the time. So that's how we do it. You've got the scalp chart. You've got the trend chart. Just depends on whatever you like to trade. Abletrend's got you covered. Stocks, long term, this way you don't have to day trade. Futures, Forex, works the same for every market in the world. Steve said he took 11 NQ trades today. He had 5 winners, 47 points total. Great job, Steve. Well done, my friend. You've been doing fantastic. Great to hear how well you've been doing. Just great job. 47 points. Hey, that's 900 and change. So let's just say 900. There's slippage and there's commissions. It's not a bad day. 900 per one contract. Dan says the software does talk when the bell for buy comes on. Works for me. Yes, sir. Yep. You get a big ding when you get a new blue or a new red bar, a new little arrow. It's just really just a kind of a heads up. It's just saying, hey, take a look. Something's starting to happen. Doesn't mean to trade. Just means take a look. Something's starting to happen. So I'm always glad to help. Feel free to call or email. Boy, you don't get that kind of help or support anywhere. I was on a line an hour and a half before with a banking issue. Lucky that I even did get someone. That's how it is. But we're old school support here. You actually get to talk to somebody immediately. You don't have to sit on the phone and wait an hour to get to talk to someone. I do the live trading sessions. I'll gladly schedule that for you, whatever's convenient for you. Always here to help. Thanks for being here, everyone, and I hope I was helpful. Have a good one.